Good evening. Welcome to the Board of Selectmen's meeting for Monday, March 7th. We want to remind you, of course, that we are on cable, so when you come up to speak or when they take shots at the audience, smile for the millions that are watching at home. First item up, number one, the Friends of Arlington, the Council on Aging, Mr. Ken Greenlee. Welcome to all of you.
Well, thank you for having us. Thank you for inviting us tonight.
Thank you.
Lois Shan is handing out.
Nice to see you, Lois.
This is the handout for tonight's program. So thank you for having us. And one of the big things I'd like to say is thank you, the selectmen in the town, for believing in the Friends cause. This is our 7th year that we're announcing the Running with Friends 5K. And before we request approval, we handed out a giving history to kind of show what our accomplishments have been over the years. We've donated approximately $58,000 back to programs for senior programs in this town of Arlington. Things such as Walk the Rink, social activities and events, COA transportation, Friends of the Arlington Council on Aging Emergency Assistance Fund, direct aid for seniors, holiday stocking stuffer program, which is popular. We have the kids at the elementary schools design and create stockings, and then the parents help out with stuff those. We had a great little celebration over at Brightview. Captain James Kern came over that night, and we laid out all the stockings so we can see them. And then we have volunteers who deliver the stockings to the seniors in Arlington. We delivered over 70 stockings to Arlington seniors that are designated by the COA. We have specialized senior programming software that we donated to. And for the most part, since 2009, you remember Arthur Budnick, our founder. He has stepped down as the president and board member.
But still hanging around.
And we let him, we made him come to take pictures tonight because we didn't have a photographer. So, and one of our missions tonight is to also announce that we need volunteers and donors for the programs to keep them going. As you can see on our giving tree that we have grown every year. We started in 2009 when Art first founded the Friends and donated about $1,250. Since then, we've gone from a 5K race to barbecues, helping with yard sales, and also the annual holiday stocking stuffer program for seniors. So we're up approximately 14,000 over the last 2 years, last year, and then again this year in 2015. The COA, Susan Karp, Director Susan Karp, hopefully she was going to make it tonight. She may still be on the way. She provides grant requests to the Friends, and we fulfilled this year or approved 14,600 in grant requests for her. And those are listed at the bottom of the tree. It's a 2-tiered tree. So I'll let Jim Muncy, who's on the board of the COA, talk about the COA programs in a minute. But I can't say enough to the town, and I want to thank the town, all the departments, the support groups from the police, Arlington Police, who do a great job for us and helping us with the race, and ambulance services, the DPW, fantastic, giving all the things, supplies we need to mark the course, and the volunteers in Arlington. We had a tremendous amount of individual support from volunteers. We also have the high school kids who do their volunteer community effort, and it goes to their graduation. We had approximately 70 to 80 the kids from Arlington High track teams, the boys and girls, and also the student council, and then whoever else we can get in touch with. We get in touch with, I want to say it right, Mrs. Bodie each year to ask for her, and she spreads it through the athletic department and the other school groups to volunteer each year. So I can't say enough to thank you for all the folks who have been involved in the race. And this is my 60-second plug or 6-second plug. We do need volunteers this year to help with the race. So anybody that's watching, all the viewers out there, We need volunteers, donors. We have a great volunteer corps, and you're looking at the ones that behind me are the big coordinators of the race. And I want to say thank you to the Selectmen, also Arthur Budnick for all that he's done in founding the Friends. And we are welcoming a new board member this year, Joanne Morrell, who is with us, and a great addition. We also have something we'd like to put in the memorial case. I'm told there's a case in Town Hall here. We would like to give one of the emblems that we give the race participants, or the winners, and some special volunteers. We recognize certain volunteers. This year was Lori August from the COA and Bill Murphy. So we'd like to donate this to the town to put in the celebration.
So the winner of the 5K race would get that? Is that
The winners and also any special volunteers, we give this in appreciation.
Well, I'll put it on, and Arthur could take a picture. We could lead people. No.
There you go.
Put it on that gentleman. Right there.
Yeah, he actually runs
He
it.
runs in the race. Come on, Adam, go ahead, you put it on.
I will leave it in good hands.
I'll take care of it. Thank you.
But there's a display case downstairs, and we'll,
We would love to have it on display. So, and we'd like to make that a tradition every year, so we'll try and dig out last year's if we can find one, so. So again, thank you. And now for the moment we've been waiting for, we'd like to request from the Selectmen to approve the race for the 7th Annual Running with Friends 5K. It's going to be September 11th. It's a Sunday morning, and the same course as the prior years. And we hope to see Mr. Curro and Mr. Byrne there. And maybe the others walk it, because that beautiful Mass Ave project, you have to see it.
while it was being constructed, we ran through like this.
Move approval.
Second.
Approval second. Further discussion?
Yep.
There are runners, Mr. Byrne?
No real discussion, this is always a great Sunday. It generally correlates with either the first or second Patriots game of the season. So, it's a good way to, go get a sweat in before going and enjoying the game.
Yes. And I might add, to get, the Brady family donates either tickets or football each year, so you can get in on the raffle there too if you're
Excellent.
that close, if you're a big Pats fan. So.
Mr. Dunn?
Delighted to support, just noting that the part that's on the bike path is under the town manager's jurisdiction as opposed to ours.
Yes. Another runner, Mr. Curro?
Well, I just
did
wanted
not
to
run
correct, I wanted to correct the record, just to be fair. I think I ran it once. That was the beginning and end of my road racing days. Our
We still remember.
mini
that.
Heartbreak Hill there. Mr. Byrne and Mr. Chapdelaine have done it numerous times, but I know my daughter is a member of the cross-country team up at Arlington High School, and the kids really do appreciate the opportunity to come out and help there, and we appreciate all you do for this. And this year, obviously, it's a somber anniversary. September 11th is a somber date, but it's also a day of national service, too, so we appreciate this outpouring of service also to our senior community.
It's a fitting day for it, yes. Thank you.
Do you need anybody to drive the course that morning?
A pace car.
We need volunteers for everything.
I would be glad to volunteer. I just
Are you good with pictures too? We need video and photographers, so. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Lois Shannon has pointed out that we do need a singer for the national anthem.
You don't really want me to do that. do you? Thank you. I will if Lois will sing it with me. Yeah.
Wait a second, let me get that down. So I'll let Jim Muncy, if you want to talk about the COA programs.
Susan Carp would have been here, but she's not feeling well, so I said I'd come in and just say a few words. I don't think I have to say much, other than I'm on the board for the Council on Aging that you appointed me to, and I love it there. We try to get as much done as we can to keep things moving. And just by watching your nodding heads as he was speaking, you get it. So I don't have to say a heck of a lot. You've got everything in front of you you need to know, and I know you're going to do the right thing by passing that. And we in the council really, really appreciate the money that they donate for us for transportation and for the social events and the wellness programs. It's just amazing. And the software program we use to try to keep track of everything we do. Without them, we really wouldn't have a chance. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Jim? Oh, is that it? That's okay. All right, all those in favor of the motion to hold the 5K on September 11th, 2016, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed. Thank you all for your very excellent work.
Thank you, we'll see you there.
Thank you.
I will, I'll be there. Not to sing the national anthem, Lois. We want to attract a crowd, not scare it away. Yeah. All right, see you later. Take care.